What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new season here in Forza Horizon 5. We're starting out the winter season in series number 4. So just taking a look here at the seasonal progression rewards. We can get the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS4 at 25 points and the Jaguar XJ220 at 40 points. So two really cool cars there to see. The weekly Forzathon challenge is Country Rivals, of course, and this week it is Italy versus France. So we'll actually get some of this done potentially while we're doing some of the championships, so it's going to be a really easy one to complete. You've got your daily Forzathon challenge in the Forzathon shop this week. Pretty good selection here, honestly. We've got the Ferrari 599 XX Evo for 600 Forzathon points, and then you've got the Bugatti Veyron Supersport for 400. This week the trial event is Full Throttle, and you can see that gets you another Bugatti there. So that is the Bugatti EB110, and that car restriction is Country Rivals Dirt Racing, so it's a dirt racing trial, and we're in A class this week with the Country Rivals. If you do hit the pause button, whatever you want to call it, the 3 bars, you can see eligible cars. I'll go ahead and give you a hint. We're going to be using the Peugeot and quite a few of the events this week, so I hope you unlocked it last week. We're going to be using it in the trial event, which is the one we're going to do today. After we go through the rest of these events, we've got an event lab to get the McLaren 570S. Pretty cool there. Play It Cool is our seasonal playground games event to get the Lamborghini Huracan. We've got Going for Gold, which is a road racing championship for the Nissan R390. We've got Running Cool, which is a cross-country event to get the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And then we've got All-Star Style to get the 2017 Ford GT, and that's a street racing championship. We do have a treasure hunt this week, and then a photo challenge as well. And we have an eliminator challenge back this time. So like I said, we're going to be doing Full Throttle, the trial event, to start out the championship, or start out the week. So like I said, I did set up a Peugeot, and that's what we're going to be using for the trial event. So I'll have a picture of it up on the screen now, along with some of the information on the tune. So we're using a tune from the NEEP, and the share code for that tune is up on the screen. If the share code does not work for you guys, you can search from the tuner's name, as well as the actual name of the tune will be up there too. I think this one's just called Full Throttle. So NEEP's really good about naming his like relatively close to the name of the championship or event. So we're going to sit here and matchmake, and I'll see you guys as we get into that event. All right, let's check and see what our teammates brought. We've got Peugeots of many. We've got a Civic Type R, a Porsche 959, and a Ariel Nomad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hopefully we can get through this trial with just 2 races. We'll see what happens, though. I think it's so funny when it starts out like that. So we only have one person that does not have a tune, which is okay with me. I'd rather have none. I think it's super important to have tunes going into this, well, into the championships, but into the trial event specifically, since you're working as a team. So if you don't know what the trial event is, basically it's a team of actual players racing against a team of computer players, or drivatars, as Forza calls them. So the red team is the drivatars, and the blue team is the players. And all of the players are on the same team. So you want to make sure that you are doing what you can do to, not cause the blue team to lose. It doesn't matter where you place in the race, as long as your team wins. And to win, you basically just have to pass up the drivatars. For every opponent that you're ahead of, you get 100 points for your team. So if I go, like right now, I have 200 points because I'm ahead of 2 drivatars. And then whoever's in first place, the actual racer in first, will get 50 extra points for their team just to avoid a tie. So again, just make sure that you're aware that this is a team race. It's not an individual race. Obviously, you want to do good just to help your team out, which our team is not looking super great right now. That guy with the Porsche that does not have a tune is in last place, which isn't surprising. So again, just make sure you got tunes as you come in to the races. That's the biggest thing that you can do to help your team out off the bat. And then obviously just do some pretty decent racing as well. You can see our team is losing currently after the first lap, point-wise. We do have 2 Drivatars up ahead of us. We're going to see if we can't catch up to them and see if we can't, you know, help out our team a little bit by causing some roadblocks, if you will. These Drivatars are a little insane sometimes. I don't know that I'll be able to catch up to them, though, quite honestly. Alright, the guy that was in last did leave, so that helped us out. I like doing the trial events with less actual players. Just makes it to where you don't have to kind of carry as much. Okay, I don't think that I'll be able to catch up to that first and second place, so what I'm going to do on this last lap is I'm going to try to hold up this Drivatar that's behind us so that our team can catch up. Because we only need a few more points, or a few more places to actually be in first. So we're just going to slow down and kind of block this Drivatar. Okay, so now we got to get back in front of him. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. There we go. We got one teammate by. Come on, we need other teammates up here. I don't know that we can win at this point. We've got this guy doing all kinds of weird things. Man, I don't know what our team's doing, like, it's so frustrating. That guy, like, looked like he pulled the e-brake, honestly. And then now I'm just trying to get back in front of this guy. I'm gonna dive into him there, just because he's a Drivatar. Yeah, we can't win, so that's unfortunate. Obviously, we're going to be doing at least 3 races. So if your team wins the first 2, so it's best of 3. So it's the first team to 2 wins. If we lose the next one, the trial's over. We got to do it again. If we win the next one, we go on to race number 3, and we try to beat them there. So we did lose 2 teammates, which if that Rick D guy would have come in 9th place, I'm pretty certain that we would have won. But all right, on to race number 2 we go. All right, here we go with a sprint race. Hopefully our team can actually do something decent here and pull out a win here so we don't have to do the trial over again, but we also have to win that last race as well. But I guess I don't know. I'd rather lose here rather than have to do, you know, the last race just to lose in the last race, I guess. But here we go. Well, let's see what we can do on this race. Starting out in front of the rest of our players, our teammates rather. Driving down the volcano here. I'm gonna get on the inside. Got a good run through there. Bouncing off the Escort up into second. And we're racing for first. Okay, up on the inside, got around him. So our team's currently winning. So we've got first and third with this Drivatar right on my butt. Important not to miss any checkpoints through here. We got Rick D in last place yet again. They're absolutely killing me. Literally killing me, guys. We got lost one player. Okay, that kind of balances it out. I hope Rick leaves, because that would make it so much easier. Alright, sorry if I'm not talking. I'm literally just trying to concentrate a little bit. This isn't like the most difficult course, but it's somewhat technical, especially with a drivatar like right on your butt. I'm not going to do the little slowdown strat here just because it may cost us the race if I lose my positioning. Oh my gosh. And our other player just missed the checkpoint or something as well, so that's frustrating. Maybe one of them will leave before the end of the race. I'm just gonna keep going. It's really unfortunate when you get paired with people that really, and I don't want to be mean, but like, I don't know, that's a tough line to draw. Like, people that shouldn't be in the trial or something like that. Like, there was no reason that one guy should have spun out in the last race, and I really don't understand how he managed to do that, but like, it's just a difficult line to walk, especially when you've got people that are just trying to get this stuff done, and then there's people that, you know, kind of cause issues. The guy did leave. So as long as we finish him first, we will win the race at this point, but no help from Rick, that is for sure. This is why I like doing it with less people, because obviously I was losing when the other teammate was here, but with Rick being in last place, I am still winning, or we're still winning is what I should say, this race, just because I'm in first and ahead of all of the drivatars. So we're gonna win this one and go on to race number 3, and hopefully we can at least get into first there, because as long as we finish first with just 2 people, we shouldn't lose. Alright, so Rick came in last again. I don't know if the aerial nomad is just not great, but it may be Rick. I don't know. He's got 4 stars, but that doesn't really mean anything just because of the whole XP glitches and stuff like that you can do. So wouldn't take that for granted, but I would say that the aerial nomad may just not be great. I would stick with the Peugeot, the Hoonigan Kazi. I didn't even see that in the eligible cars list, but apparently you can use that. Another very good option, I'd imagine. So, but with that, we're going to go on to race number 3 and see if we can't finish this out. Or... okay, I don't understand that. It gave it to us after race number 2. I'm not going to argue. That's the trial event. Peugeot did fine. So, there we go. That's the trial event. I don't know what happened there, honestly. Like, that is strange. So, let me jump into that Bugatti. Alright, there we go. That is the full throttle trial event here in the winter season of series number 4, and that'll get you this Bugatti EB110. I'm really not 100% certain what happened there. Maybe we did finish or win the first race, but I'm pretty certain that we lost. So, not 100% sure. Maybe they've changed it to where you only have to win in 1 race in the trial. I don't know. They've made some changes. Really I haven't looked too far into them, I guess is what I should say. But nonetheless, we're not going to argue with that one. Got lucky, if anything, if that is the case. But hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content just like this. I will have the rest of the festival playlist videos coming out today, so if you want to stay tuned for that, definitely get subscribed. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.